This month is all about Saskatchewan, meaning we will cover all the possible PR pathways for postgraduate work permits, open work permit holders, international graduates, and of course for international applicants. So to those who want to land in Saskatchewan as PR landed, guys, this series of videos is for you. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Hello everyone, this is Rice and this is
Rafael.
And this is Quest Canada.
Saskatchewan has three main PR pathways, and these are the International Skilled Worker Pathway, the Saskatchewan Experience Pathway, and the Entrepreneur and Farm Pathway. So within the Saskatchewan International PR Pathways, there are a lot of subcategories within it. So one of them is the connecting family members to Saskatchewan labor market, the Agriculture Talent Pathway, the Tech Talent Pathway, the Health Talent Pathway, and the International Skilled Worker Occupations in Demand, and the International Skilled Worker Saskatchewan Express Entry. But in this video, we will focus on the employment offer and the family connection subcategories within the International Skilled Worker Pathway.
There are three top tips we'd like to share with you with regards to the International Skilled Worker Program. In each subcategory, in general, the International Skilled Worker Program of Saskatchewan accepts open work permit holders, PGWP, or postgrad work permit holders, and temporary workers. It also accepts international applicants. Therefore, if you are applying for a job in Saskatchewan or applying for a PR pathway in Saskatchewan under the employment offer and the family connection, and you are from outside Canada, you are absolutely eligible. This is how impressive this International Skilled Worker Program is.
The second top tip is that if you are inside of Canada, you are required to have a legal status in order for you to be eligible in this program. Meaning to say, if you are a visit visa holder, you are therefore not eligible to apply under this pathway.
The third and the last top tip is that if you have a family in Saskatchewan, a parent, a grandparent, an uncle, a sibling, an in-law, all of these relationships are eligible to sponsor you for PR application in Saskatchewan, and we will tackle all of those possibilities in this video. So hang on tight as we move forth.
As mentioned, we will focus on the employment offer and the family connection subcategories.
Under the International Skilled Worker Program employment offer, as the name suggests, you should have a valid job offer from a Saskatchewan company to be eligible under this program. But it cannot be just any kind of job offer. The job offer must be under Tier 0 to Tier 3, meaning it has to be a high-skilled job offer, or if it's not within Tier 0 to Tier 3, it has to be a designated trades job title. There are about 54 job titles under the designated trades on the Saskatchewan employment offer subcategory, and these titles are these titles that you see on the screen right now.
For job offers under food and beverage, truck drivers, and healthcare jobs, this is not the right pathway for you, as there are separate pathways for these positions called the Saskatchewan Skilled Worker Existing Work Permit and the Health Talent Pathway. And we will cover those pathways in our future videos, so you got to watch out for that.
As mentioned, the first and the primary eligibility to be eligible under the International Skilled Worker Employment Offer is to have a job offer under Tier 0 to Tier 3 or under the designated trades jobs in Saskatchewan. If you want to look for a job in Saskatchewan, please, you are absolutely welcome to visit questjobs.online, as we have categorized various jobs in Saskatchewan depending on their eligibility of the different pathways. If you will look at questjobs.online, you will find that there are the Saskatchewan Tech Pathway, the Saskatchewan International Skilled Worker Employment Offer subcategories, and so on and so forth. You are absolutely welcome to do your registration and avail the free trial for 48 hours, and absolutely we hope that we are able to help you with your journey of landing a job in Saskatchewan. After securing a job offer, which is of Tier 0 to Tier 3, your next step is to score 60 points out of 110. Now, the question is, how do you secure the 60 points out of 110? And we will tackle that.
If you have a bachelor's degree or just a trade certificate equivalent to a journey person in Saskatchewan, that will give you 20 points.
One top tip that I'd like to share with everyone is that the Canadian Equivalency Assessment is normally provided by WES. This is the go-to organization to immigrants. Now, WES can be very strict with their scoring. If you only scored 2 years of bachelor's with your assessment in your education by the WES, I certainly suggest that you guys do it again with ICAS, because ICAS is more lenient and they are more generous when it comes to their scoring. And therefore, if ICAS gives you a 3-year bachelor's degree, that alone in itself will provide you 20 points in your scoring grid, therefore making you just 40 points to go along. The maximum points for work history is 10 points, meaning you should have worked at least 5 years in your job to receive the maximum points. Now guys, if we will compare this to the average age of immigrants to Canada, normally the age is between 22 and 45 years old. And within this range of age, normally a person would have already accumulated 5 years of work experience. The next category that you are able to really maximize is your language test. Now, most of us, and I did it myself as well, would normally take IELTS. And IELTS is one thing that within your control. If you are not able to maximize the 12 points within IELTS, then guys, I suggest you take it again and again and again. And another thing is, you should try CELPIP as well, because I have heard many people provide me comments that CELPIP is somehow more manageable than IELTS. So if you could not maximize the 12 points with IELTS, then you definitely should try CELPIP as well.
And lastly, if you have any family members inside the province of Saskatchewan, that will give you an additional points of 20 points, which is more than enough for you to be eligible under the Saskatchewan Skilled Workers Pathway, as it will bring your total points to 72.
One thing that I would like to share with everyone that became my strategy when I applied for my PR is that I focus on the things that I could control. There are things that you are absolutely not able to control, such as a family. For example, a relative in Saskatchewan, but they are not willing or they are not able or eligible to sponsor you. That's out of your control, and therefore focus on the categories that you are able to maximize by yourself. And these are essentially your education equivalency, your language exam, and your work history. Focus on the things that you are able to influence and forget the things, or provide minimal focus on the things that you are not able to influence. If you're able to focus on the job hunting and job research, then that will help as well.
If you are not able to reach the 60 points through the Employment and Family Connection pathway, then the next option for you is to study in Canada.